Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. It is January 2022, so I wish you new calendar year blessings. And if you're not watching this video in January 2022, I wish you blessings whatever date, whatever time, whatever month, whatever year you're in watching this. So for those of you that know me, I'm Dawn Kirkham and welcome back. And if you're new to my videos, welcome. In this channel I explore metaphysical, spiritual and esoteric content. And one of my biggest goals is to help you live an intuitive life. And to do that, I upload some short psychic development exercises, some activities for you to have a go at. And today we're going to do a Who's in the Envelope. It's really popular. I get lots of feedback from people who love this psychic development challenge. Now, I'm just going to give you a few tips how to improve the psychic connection that you make. First off, you know, we're busy people. Our minds are full of chatter. Our minds are full of everything that's going on in the external world around us. And when we want to consciously make that connection to our higher self, we want to quieten our mind. So I am going to invite you, before you have a go at working out who is in the picture, to pause the video, to take a moment just to quieten your mind. Maybe focus on your breath. Take some nice deep breaths in through your nose and out through your mouth. And let go. Just take a moment to ground and to center. Not only is this really helpful for increasing our ability to hone in psychically, it's just really good all around just to take a little pause at various moments in the day where you can concentrate on your breath, where you can really regroup, ground and center. Another tip that I'm going to give you, which is one that I've learned through my development in the remote viewing world, is that you have to set aside the thoughts that kind of cloud that true psychic connection. So immediately when you look at the envelope, you see a pink balloon. Set it aside, write it down, write it to one side of the page, and that will help you to let go of that, freeing up the space to bring in more information. That pink balloon may or may not be relevant to the picture, but once we have that in our mind, we fixate on it. And I hear this so often with clients of mine, is that when they're trying to tap in, when they're trying to hone in on their mediumship, they get a name or an image or something that comes immediately to them, and then they can't shake that off. They can't let that, and it becomes a filter that all the other information comes through. So what I want you to do is literally, as things come into your mind, just write them down. Write them to one side of the page, set them down, free yourself up for more information that's coming in. So the image is a famous person. And what I want you to work out, some questions that you might want to ask yourself as you're tapping in, is, gender. Is this individual, do they identify as male or female? Do they still walk this earth in a physical body? Are they still alive? Or have they made their transition? Are they living in spirit? Are they in the spirit dimension? Another thing that you can ask is, are they contemporary to you? So did they live their life while you've been alive? Or are they a historic figure? I really want you to avoid focusing on their name, but if you do get a name, again, write it down, set it to one side. Think about their personality. What comes up for you as you're tapping into this person? What are the emotions, the feelings? What is being evoked for you as you're honing in? Is there something about their life that you can bring forwards? So lots to go on, lots of things for you to really tap into and hone into. So without much further ado, let's get to that now. Okay, so I do have somebody in this envelope. I'm going to hold it up for a minute or two. If you need longer, pause the video. Focus in on it. Once you've made the connection, maybe pause the video then and allow your psychic senses to bring the information in. Now I'm going to ask you to draw your psychic senses back, disconnect, and I'm going to reveal who was in the envelope. So I'm going to open the envelope now and tell you who is in the envelope, and it is Robin Williams. Now, I hope that many of you know who Robin Williams was. He has made his transition. He did live in my lifetime. And he's most famous for being an actor and a comedian. So I don't know if you were able to pick up that he identified as male, that he has made his transition, that he was famous, he was a celebrity, he made people laugh. Maybe you picked up on the darker side of Robin, the fact that he suffered from mental health challenges. Maybe you picked up on the duality, the public face of Robin Williams, who we all loved and who made us laugh, and the private face of Robin Williams, who was desperately unhappy. Maybe you saw in your mind's eye one of his most famous characters, Mrs. Doubtfire. Maybe you got the phrase, "Good morning, Vietnam," another thing he's famous for. If you got many other aspects through your tapping in, do a little bit of search on Robin. You might be able to find that it correlates with the things that you downloaded. So I hope that was a little bit of fun for you. I would love to know how you did in the comments below. But as always, I do ask you not to reveal too much in the comments of who was there, because if you're like me, before I watch a video, I often read the comments. So you're going to spoil the activity for others if you reveal all. So be circumspect with your comments, but I do love feedback. If you want to email me how well you did, you can always do that, and I leave my email address in the description box below. And if you haven't seen my other short psychic development exercises, check out this playlist here, and I'll see you on the next one. Ta-ta for now.